YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Quaddii, and today we're checking in with a new video. Happy New Year's to you all. Today is the 2nd. Focus up. Today's the 2nd, man. See, we got the phone in D&D mode, where we locked in. But Happy New Year's to y'all that's watching. Before we get into this video, man, like, comment, subscribe. Feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications. I looked at my YouTube analytics, man. 6,000 of y'all watching shorts. Y'all liking, y'all fucking with the shorts. You know what I'm saying? But 300 of y'all are actually watching my videos, and y'all not watching it all collectively. Like y'all just clicking on certain videos. But we're trying to grow this platform to 1,000 subscribers so we can get 4,000 watch time. So without that being said, you feel me? Like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, put on post notifications, and actually come back, man. Today's video is going to be about 10 things that I learned in 2023. I feel like I'm dropping this kind of late, but I really had to think about this video. I had to really so y'all won't think I'm playing twin. I literally had to think about this video. I got notes and I got a whiteboard behind me, my vision board. This is my goal board, you feel what I'm saying? But we're going to start off this video right. So the first thing we're going to get into that I learned in 2023 is patience. Patience, I'm gonna give you a little background on what really made me understand and learn patience. So 2023, that whole year, it started off strong, you feel me? I got my Malibu December 22nd, December 22nd, 2022. Was it 22nd? Yeah, it was like the 22nd or the 20th. Then moving into 2023, March, I got my SRT. You feel me? I already had my 4. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I was taking trips, and then moving in towards like November, boom, things went left. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I was in a home cell. You feel what I'm saying? Like, had to go to the court. Like, had to go to court media. Had to go to court down in Philadelphia, and it took a toll on me. But while it was taking a toll on me, it also taught me patience, because thank God, thank the man above, this is all over and done with. I don't gotta go back and see or hear another judge. This shit is thrown out. But in a sense, like, I had to wait for a judge to tell me it's dismissed. You feel what I'm saying? I had to wait to hear a good thing versus my lawyers just telling me bad things or the potential things. And I'm like, scared, but I'm also praying to God, you know, He take me out of these bad rooms and place me in safe ones. Like I always say to Him, thinking, man, God, you feel me? Amen, you feel me? So, that's one thing I learned this year is patience. Like, just because you want something to happen right there and then, it doesn't work like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nothing happens overnight. Like, even though a lot of people may blow up on YouTube or blow up in the rap game, and they may have a video that be snapping and hit, like, everybody has that one video. You feel what I'm saying? Like, how I'm chasing that one video. All I need is that one video, and I could get my platform where I can help the world and be a messenger to the world to give people more encouragement and stuff to do something. Everybody chases that one video, and I feel like a lot of people getting messed up that a lot of things doesn't happen overnight. Like, everything is patience. Like, you gotta fall in love with the process. You gotta fall in love with the grind. So, like, that really been just my main thing. Like, I have learned this 2023, moving into 2024, like, patience. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, give yourself time. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen, but give yourself time. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't make an unrealistic goal. Like, it's January 1st and you want to have 1,000 subscribers by February. It doesn't work like that. You feel what I'm saying? Give yourself at least a 4 to 5 month gap so you could grind and put in them hours and editing and etc. You feel what I'm saying? So that's number 1 on my list of the 10 things I learned in 2023. We're gonna move into the second thing on my list. So, and y'all bear with me. I'm looking at y'all, but I really had to think about this video. So I went in my notes and I wrote on the board. Like, I don't know if y'all can see. I don't know if y'all can see, twin, but like, I actually got it written on the board as well. So, the next thing I would have to say so we got patience out the way. Second thing I would have to say that I learned in 2023 is, which on my board is first, trust in the process. The reason why I say trust in the process and I put in my notes, going at your goals and hunting them down doesn't mean taking no as an answer. Just because you're trusting the process, you have to understand that it takes time. And that's why I put in my notes. But trusting the process is really just like understanding what you chasing, understanding what you want, understanding of what your goals and things that's in line in your future and your plans and your destiny. You feel what I'm saying? But trusting the process, understanding that just because you want 1,000 subscribers, it ain't gonna happen overnight. Just because you want an SRT, that means it's not gonna happen overnight. Just because you want a new home, it ain't gonna happen overnight. Sometimes you gotta put the work in. Sometimes you gotta put the grind in. And I understand that just because your current situation is not your final destination, but you still gotta trust the process. Know that whatever you're doing, you gotta understand that it takes time and trust the process. Like you don't want to start the grind. Like a lot of people in this world, they start and they don't finish, and that's what I had to realize in 2023. Like trusting the process is really just understanding that whatever you're starting, you don't want to finish it out that way of not completing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so 2023, like trusting the process to me really meant a lot, because it's like I'll set a goal, and the second I feel like the goal is not goaling, the second I feel like the goal is not working, I'll be just wanting to quit. Like, man, fuck it, I'm cool. I'm moving to the next goal. But I had to understand that, like, in 2023, trusting in the process really, really, really determines where you're going to be at 5 years from now, 10 years from now, because you got to set a goal, you got to stand on that. You can't set a goal and not stand on it. You feel what I'm saying? That's where a lot of us go wrong. We'll set a goal, and then when we set that goal, the second that goal ain't working, the goal ain't doing what it's supposed to do, or you ain't, you don't feel like you at your most productive stage, we just say, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that be the problem. So trusting the process to me is really not taking no for an answer, not taking a failure as an actual loss, taking it as a lesson and learning and going from there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand that trusting in the process is really gonna get you where you wanna be, because a lot of people set goals, but we'll set a big goal, but we're not setting a to-do task to get to that goal. Like, every day you gotta do one thing to get to that goal where you want to be, and that's going to separate you from the bullshitters to the go-getters and to the 1 percentile. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a big gap in between. Like, it's the bullshitters, and then you got the people that's go-getters, and the go-getters is want to move up to the 1 percentile, and that's the people that's successful, that got an influence, that got some type of impact with somebody. So that's really one of my things that I had to understand, that trusting the process. Like, nothing not gonna happen overnight. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you gotta put that work in, you gotta put that pain in, because when it all said and done and it all pays off, you gonna be happy in the long run, because like you put that work in and you got out the mud by yourself. You feel me? So that's number 2 on this segment of things I learned 2023. We're gonna move into 3. The third thing I learned. On my board, this is number 2, but on my phone I put it in order to, like, things I felt like that was like what I realized, and like what really, as the list go down, will start to mean more and more and more. But we got patience, trust the process. Right now we put in, for 3, is put faith and trust into God. And for my little note I got underneath it, so I can know to keep myself on topic, is I put, when you feel like life isn't working, you feel like you don't got nothing else in you, or you're not getting nowhere, and you're losing faith and trust, you're losing faith into your process, trust in God and His word and His plan will never steer you wrong. The reason why I say that is because putting faith, like people don't understand, it's a difference in the two. Faith and trust is 2 different things. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you may have faith in God and be like, yeah, I got faith in God that He gonna do this, but do you trust God knowing that He gonna do this? Like, your faith and your trust is 2 different things when it comes to your Lord that you serve. You feel me? I'm Muslim, so in this predicament, it'll be Allah. But at the same time, like, when I'm talking to y'all, the viewers, the people, and society, I'm gonna say God. You feel me? So when it come to God, like, I had to understand, like, I had an awakening, and it's kind of weird I'm saying this, but like, I'm being truthful with y'all my viewers, y'all my people, you feel me? Quaddii gang, you feel me? So I'm be truthful to y'all, but like, I had an awakening one day, and I was having a poopy day, bro. My day was just terrible, and but I was having a poopy day, and my day was terrible, man. So what I did was I had spoke to God, and I was talking to my man home. I was talking to my guy Zay. Zay, if you watching, shout out to you, bro. I was having a poopy day at work one time, and I was out on the road and I was delivering orders and I was just like, yo, like, I feel like I'm not where I want to be, God. Like, I feel like everything in my life is going wrong, God. Like, reveal yourself to me. Show me that you are true. Show me that you here. Show me that you know you here with me. Like, show me that you're actually show me that you're real. Show me through like your prophets are real. Like, I questioned God and His hand. I really tested God's hand. And what happened was, what is going on out here? All right, we're back. Sorry, it was a false alarm. But what was I saying? Trusting in God. You know what I mean? I questioned God's hand. And typically what happened was God showed me He was real by turning my whole situation around. Like, God really started to like step with me. Like, but when God turned that whole day around, when I questioned God, He turned my whole day around. What happened was I started to like let God know, like, from me questioning you and you showing me that you're real and showing me that your prophets and everything behind you is you standing 10 toes and that you real, I'm gonna give my life to you. So cause usually what I started to do is, the type of person I was, I would tell God, take the back seat, I got the front, I'm gonna steer the boat. But every time I steered the boat and I told God, take the back seat on some like, I got it, I always hit a rock or iceberg. I always hit something that make the ship go down, and it become the Titanic at that point. So like, what I really had to notice is like that's when I had faith in God. I didn't really trust God. You feel what I'm saying? So when I had put faith and trust together, and it came together as one, and I told God, I'm gonna take the back seat. I'm gonna watch out from your back, and you gonna watch my front. You gonna sail this ship. I'll make sure ain't nothing in the back, like a big old wave about to push us forward to hit us into a rock. We good. That's when everything started to turn around. That's when my case dropped. That's when, bills started getting cut up. That's when people I noticed that wasn't really for me in my life start removing themselves, and God started removing. That's when things started to turn around. So I feel like putting faith and trust in God is really a part of the process. Like, even with this YouTube, like I came back to the YouTube platform and I had 500 subscribers. I'm lying. I had 499 subscribers. Then I gained 1 sub. Then I gained 150 subs. Then I gained another sub before the end of the year was out. And I ended that year point, I gained it 152 subscribers. You feel what I'm saying? So that little stepping stone was a lot for me. Like, cause at the end of the day, like when I started the YouTube grind, I was playing 2K16. Every time I drop you off, I would text you, go subscribe to my YouTube. Go subscribe to my YouTube. That was like my job. Every time I dropped you off and showed you I was better than you, my job was to tell you to go subscribe to my YouTube. GG. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I mean? Like, that was my thing. But now, like, actually having to have an actual real camera in front of my face, I'm talking to a real camera every day. I'm practicing on going outside, vlogging, not giving a hell what nobody think. Because typically, and it's a whole sidebar, the people that's okay with looking weird, the people that's okay with doing things that's weird, they're the winners now. People that's too cool to pick up a camera, the people who are too cool to invest in their brain, the people who are too cool to do this, that, they're losing. So that's just a whole sidebar, you feel me? But that's segment 3 on my list. That things I learned in 2023 is putting faith and trust in God. So segment 4, the things I learned in 2023 is showing up and showing out. So my little paragraph I put underneath it is staying consistent. When you don't feel like you have nothing in you and you have to dig deep inside of you and grab the last little piece of you to stay motivated. Consistency is always going to beat hard work any day. And always remember, once a great winner was always a great loser. And the reason why I say that is to say this, right? Showing up and showing out. Like, if you got a job, for example, big example, right? Biggest. So if you have a job, right? Holiday time come. You know it always hits you like in threes, you feel what I'm saying? Towards the end of the month. You got Halloween, you got Thanksgiving, you got Christmas, then you got the New Year's. It's really 4, you feel me? That's a whole sidebar. But you know, once you make it through Halloween, you got 3 more weeks, and then it's Thanksgiving. Then after that, you got Black Friday. That's a whole nother holiday I just missed. You feel what I'm saying? So it hits you like in a five holiday pattern. You feel what I'm saying? So you got Halloween. You know, most people that's in that fall spirit, they fuck with Halloween. Then after that, you got Thanksgiving. Then after Thanksgiving, literally that Friday, everybody going out. The consumers are going out. They're buying stuff. They having fun. They buying gifts. They feeling good. They retail therapy. Then after that retail therapy, you got Christmas. Then after Christmas, you got Christmas Eve, then Christmas. You feel what I'm saying? They like a combined holiday together for real. Then after the Christmas, you got New Year's. Everybody outside, they took all their gifts, they took all their money out there, turning up. You feel what I'm saying? So it's easy to not feel like you're doing something. It's easy to feel like you ain't putting that work, you ain't putting that pain, you ain't putting that grind. So that's why I say, and it's also easy to feel like, man, fuck it, I got a break. I did it all by myself. You feel me? It's easy to feel those ways. So like, that's why I said in my little paragraph that kept me on track was, even when you feel like you at your last and you don't got it in you, stay consistent. That's always gonna be hard work. When talent ain't working, consistency and hard work is always gonna beat that talent any day. You feel me, twin? I said that a long time ago on my Instagram video. If you haven't subscribed to my Instagram, I said subscribe. If you haven't, it's gonna be dropped down below. Go follow the Instagram, man. But yeah, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people show up and they don't show out. A lot of people just show up and just thinking that's just, you know, showing up is just one half of the battle. You feel what I'm saying? Actually showing out, staying consistent, putting in that grind, staying organized. Like, the winners are always going to be the ones that's showing out, because you know why? They showed up. They put that pain in, they put that work in, they stay consistent, they put hard work in, they outlet people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people understand, like today, for example, right? I could have woke up early. I woke up at 7 o'clock. I could have, after taking out the trash, got up, Instacart, came home, did this video where it ain't no good lighting, just gave y'all some bullshit ass quality, and gave y'all some bullshit ass content, uploaded to YouTube and just said somebody gonna watch it. Instead of actually giving y'all a real organized video that makes sense with a good thumbnail and is actually going to attack the engagement and the audience and the algorithm on YouTube, instead of doing, you know, I could have, I mean, I'm doing that now. Instead of what I could have did was took my day, organized it, you feel what I'm saying, said F this SD card that just came in Amazon mail today, that's making it so I'll be able to make this video today and give it to y'all today. I could have just said, you know, fuck that SD card, I'm gonna go Instacart, I'm gonna go make some bread, and then when the SD card hit, if it don't, it don't. If not, I ain't uploading it. And if it got stolen, reissue it out the next day, and then I might miss it again. You feel what I'm saying? So I figured, take a little couple hours out, pump this video out, get this video out to y'all, then go shoot out, make my little bit of money, come back in the crib. Come back in the crib and then, you know, go up my mom's crib and probably pump out another video. So, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it just depends on how the day, you know what I mean, take me. But at the same time, I gotta give y'all content first. But you feel me? Like, showing up and showing out is really a big thing. Like, showing up to your personal battles is just one half of the battle. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show out. You gotta put that work in. You gotta put that grind in. You gotta put that consistency in. You gotta put that dedication in, because dedication always gonna get you farther. That hard work always gonna get you farther. And the motherfuckers out here, you gotta understand that when it come to any lane that you wanna be in, it don't matter if it's YouTube, it don't matter if it's fashion, it don't matter if it's rap, it don't matter if it's, you know, any type of content. They didn't start off the best head dog, you feel me? They didn't start off where they was the best person doing it. They had to learn how to get their way in there. They had to learn to get their foot in the door, you feel what I'm saying? So it's just a lot that goes into it, but we ain't gonna wrap y'all head up too much, you feel me? But that's just my spill for segment 4, you feel me? So segment 5, this is a great one. Shout out to Quaddii, man. She definitely put this bug and battery in my ear. That's my dog, you feel me? But everybody is expungible. That really hit home. That one right there touched the nerve. The reason why I said that one touched the nerves is because I feel like in life, it don't matter if you got a job, it don't matter if you got your best friend, it don't matter if you got your girlfriend, it don't matter who you are, you can get replaced, you feel what I'm saying? So, and that also put a bug on my ear as a sidebar. Even when it comes to YouTube, if you start off strong and you start lacking that consistency, somebody that's hungry for this shit will take your spot. You feel me? So you gotta understand that everybody in life is expungible. Even when it comes down to you being being employed at a job, you feel me? One slip up, you're done. You feel me? So you gotta understand that in life, you know, anybody that you hang around, you may call your best friend your homie. They ain't really your homie, they ain't really your best friend, because at the end of the day, you die there tomorrow, they gonna say RIP, long live, and then after that, they on to the next. You feel me? Your relevance is expungible. Your life to people is expungible. That's why you have to love yourself. You gotta be able to hold yourself accountable, hold yourself down to it. You feel me? Don't ask people to hold yourself. Don't ask people to hold you accountable. Hold yourself accountable. Hold me down. You feel me? But at the same time, that really hit home because it's like people in your life, you know, like especially the people that got no good for you, they always gonna expunge you first because even if you're on your grind, you're on your shit, or you trying to level up, or you trying to change your way, just off of your positive energy, it ain't gonna sit right with their little negative ass demon. You feel me? So that's always gonna hit home. You feel me? Like everybody's expungible. It don't matter what kind of. It don't matter how you put it. You can get thrown away the next day. You feel me? So that really hit home with me, man. But that's like segment 5 on my list. Segment 4, is that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 on my list. Sorry, so that's segment 5 on my list. Segment 6, topic number 6 of things I learned in 2023. Discipline and having a disciplined mindset. So discipline really was it this year. Reason why I said that is because, bro, into 2023, like November, bro, I snapped, bro. I was sitting on some cheese, you feel me? I had a plan. I paid my bills, I paid my car notes, I paid my credit cards down. I was supposed to let that shit report in December so I could be back at the 700 club, you feel me? My brother's birthday hit. I was feeling generous. I wanted to be a good big brother. I cashed my brother on the PC. I bought some shit for myself. You feel me? Shit I wasn't supposed to be doing. I didn't stick to the plan. You feel me? So staying disciplined and having a disciplined mindset really key in this game. Like you gotta understand that when you have a mindset of being disciplined, you gotta understand you gotta follow everything that comes with it. And even with YouTube, you feel me? You gonna post 3 videos a day. You gonna post every day. That takes discipline. You gonna save your money. You gonna start living off 20%. That's discipline. Or you try to get your credit score back. You try to get back in the 700 club. That's discipline. You gotta be disciplined. You feel me? Like a lot of people lack discipline. I feel like when you lack discipline, you get nowhere. You feel me? Like discipline and having a disciplined mindset, it really will hold you down. Like, you know, a lot of people like, oh, I need an accountability coach. I need somebody to hold me accountable. No, be disciplined, twin. Be disciplined, twin. When you're disciplined, that will take you far. You feel me? But that's a whole sidebar. We ain't even going. Discipline is really having a disciplined mindset and staying disciplined. That's really one of the ones that I lacked in 2023, and I'm learning now because it's the first. You feel me? Like everybody. But you know what I realized too? Sidebar. When January hit, everything that you lacked in 2023, everybody tries to start off that first couple weeks not doing. They try not to stop. They try to stop eating healthy. If you didn't eat healthy, they try to start eating healthy. If you didn't go to the gym, they try to start going to the gym. Listen, the best advice that I'm doing for myself that I hope you guys can take is don't frame yourself with everything that you didn't do or everything that you did bad in the beginning of these months. Let it come in genuinely. Let it come in as the process is going up. Then you implement it. Don't try to just, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna start eating healthy, I'm gonna be uploading on YouTube. It's like you keep trying to shove all these goals that's good, and down in the first month, and then from you doing them, depending on the type of person you are, if you're doing them and executing them and knocking them out, you may feel good. Versus somebody that never had the process even begin to start being done, they're gonna get burnt out. So, you know, just being disciplined overall, man, that's something I like in 2023, man. And I'm willing to understand, acknowledge as a man and fix it in 2024 because, bro, this is the year, this is the year of the winners. I'm one of the ones, bro. This year, mark my words, I'm gonna be one of the ones, no cap. But that's segment 6 on my 10 things. Let me see, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Alright, so 6, 7, 8, and then the rest is my whiteboard. We had 6. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7th thing that I learned on this journey of 2023, 7th thing I learned is knowing your worth. That shit, bro, really plays a role. You feel me? Like, knowing your worth really plays a role, man. Like, not selling for less and not let nobody play in your face. You feel me? Like, you gotta understand, knowing your worth is knowing that, you know, you are the bag, you are valuable, you are enough. You feel me? Like, knowing your worth is always gonna place you in the doors and the rooms that you need to be in. You feel me? Because you gotta understand this. If you hang around people that ain't worth shit, you gonna be the next person that ain't worth shit. If you hang around people that hold themselves to high standards, you're gonna be the next person that hold yourself to high standards. If you're around bosses, you're gonna be the next boss. If you're around bum ass niggas, you're gonna be the next bum ass niggas. So guess what? Their mentality, their way of thinking is gonna slowly fade onto you. And even if they don't do it off rip, it's gonna do it eventually. So knowing your worth really is key. Like, you gotta understand that knowing your worth is not selling for less. Knowing your worth is knowing that you're not gonna settle for nothing less than what is being given is presented. Like, you gotta know that knowing your worth is always gonna be you putting yourself first and you betting on yourself, because you are the bag, you are the important person, you are the one that's needed. You feel what I'm saying? So putting yourself first, knowing your worth is really key. So as we go through this video, I got on the board, so I won't get off track. I'm gonna erase the ones that I hit. So patience, we covered. Trusting the process, we covered. Putting faith in God, we covered. Showing up and showing out, we covered. Ooh, do the centipede, All right, so number, I think this is 8. This is 8 on my list, man. Planning is really fucking key. You feel me? Like, bro. And I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? The reason why I say planning is such key is because this. Planning is key is because, for example, when I got my SRT, I planned that shit. I manifested that. I literally said, I'm gonna get this car before my birthday. I want this car before my birthday. I want my credit score to be right before my birthday. Because I knew the algorithm with the credit bureaus. I knew how your credit card was going to report. I knew what date it was going to report. I knew the actual date was going to update. I knew it. I stuck. Listen, students to the game is always the ones that's going to win. You feel me? When you're a student in the game, you actually paying attention to execute correctly, you're going to win, twin. Planning. And that also goes into my next segment, organization. So we're going to combine them into one. Planning and organization. You feel me? That's what the segment is about. Planning is extremely important. Organization is extremely important. Them two things is going to always help you get ahead of the curve. It's going to help you get ahead of the curve. You feel me? Like, you can't sit up here and... That video got a little all messed up and shit. So for the next segment, which is segment 8, if I'm not mistaken, is planning. All right, so planning, twin, is extremely important, twin. Like, for example, when I got my SRT, I knew exactly when I was going to get it. I knew exactly how I was going to do it. Reason why? Because I planned it. I planned it that way. I did the research. I knew when the credit cards were going to report. I knew the day that the credit report was going to update on the Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, and third-party monitoring agencies. I knew when it was going to refresh to update my score. I knew it. You know why I knew it? Because I was a student to the game. Planning is always going to get you where you want to be, twin. Like, you got to understand that anything in life that you want to do, saying it is the easy part. Executing it is not the easy part. Saying is the easy part, executing is the hard part. Planning it is really the hard part too, because you gotta plan it correctly. You gotta plan it strategically. You gotta plan it expeditiously. What y'all say? Yo, man, but for real though, like, planning, you gotta really plan it out right and get it done correctly. You feel me? Like, you can't make a goal and half-ass it, because guess what? You gotta understand that with planning, it's always gonna set you forward when it comes to beating the competition. It ain't really no competition but yourself. But you gotta understand that that bad you, the person that you was last year, the person that was a procrastinator, the person that wasn't getting shit done, the person that, you know, didn't stand on business, yeah, that's the person you gotta beat. So you gotta understand this. Planning is always going to get you ahead of the curve, man. Like, you got to plan out everything in life. You can't just sit up here and say, I'm going to be the best rapper. But you ain't know. Most of these rappers that's good, they start off making music on their fucking phone. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand that, oh, I want to be the best YouTuber. A lot of these YouTubers that got 400K, 500K, 300K, 200K, 16K, they start off playing their videos and doing that shit on their phone. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, quality over quantity, but that's the new generation, that's the new era, but back then, they was pumping that shit out and y'all was watching it. You feel what I'm saying? So, look at DDG, for example. Most of his vlogs came from his phone. And it was edited not with Final Cut, it was edited on iMovie, a free platform. You feel what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, planning is really important in my segment. That's like my 8th thing. We got discipline, we got planning. Moving into segment 9. Stop watching lifestyles. Which I would call it stop lifestyle watching. The reason why I say stop watching people's lifestyles is because Instagram is the biggest joy taker. You gotta understand, you may see people buying rollies, you may see people clubbing, you may see people got a rental car business, you may see people taking trips. My mom always told me, don't never watch the next man because you don't know how they got that shit. You don't know what they did, they get it. You don't know that pain they put in to get it. You don't know how they got it overall. Stop watching people's lifestyles. Stop watching the lifestyles they're selling you. Because guess what? When you're not in that position, you're going to feel like you're losing. When in reality, you be the one winning. It's the difference between a person, a real word getting it, and a person that's portraying to get it. It's a different world. You feel me? Like on Instagram, people looking like they living life, they taking trips to get money, they portraying this lifestyle, but they really ain't getting that shit. They struggling to get there. But you may be doing it off camera. You may be doing that shit under disguise and you ain't posting it. You feel what I'm saying? You actually enjoying yourself while you're there, start trying to catch viral moments that look good for the socials. You feel me? Like you gotta understand that. Stop watching this person's lifestyle because this person's lifestyle may make you feel like you ain't doing enough. And you doing it, damn. You doing your big one. You know what I'm saying? You doing your shit. You feel me? You doing your shit, y'all niggas. So like that itself, stop watching people's lifestyles, man. That's really the biggest thing. Like that's gonna always crush your grind. That's always gonna crush your motivation. That's always gonna crush what you got going on. Just off the fact because you watching another person's lifestyle. You feel me? So that's number 9 on my list. The things I learned in 2023. And woo wee. Hey, big bro. I think this is the 10th one. That's like really that pressure. It's that pressure. This 10th. You ready for the 10th one? Determination plus progress. Determination plus process equals. Why the fuck am I can't get it out? Determination plus progress equals success. You feel me? I should have looked at my phone. That shit just made me feel dumb. Cause I put on here determination and process equals success. But you could do the same difference, like process, progress, same shit. You feel me? So, but number 10 on my list, determination plus process equals success. Reason why I say that is because you gotta understand, when you're determined to get something, you gonna get that shit done. You feel what I'm saying? Like when you determined, like I'm determined to get this video corrected. I'm determined to go upstairs and edit on Adobe Premiere. I'm determined to make my thumbnail. I'm determined to, you know what I'm saying? Like when you determined to get some shit done, it's gonna get done to it. You know what I'm saying? Like when you determined to do that shit, you gonna get that shit done. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be determined to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't make a goal and not follow that shit up. You can't sit up here and be like, I'm gonna do this and not be determined. Because when you're determined, you're gonna get it done no matter what. They can tell you can't do it, you gonna get up and do it 1,000 times, you feel me? So, and when you're determined and you're actually making process and progress to get where you wanna be at, like, it's always going to end up a W, you feel me? Like, it's always going to end up a W. So, that's my 10 things that I learned for 2023, man. Hopefully y'all like this list. It really, I could have dropped this December 31st, but of course my SD card wasn't coming to today. And 2, I tried to go Target. Hey, Target, if you watching this, my boy, y'all gotta get better with inventory. I'm talking about the Target that's in Malvern, City Line, the Walmart that's in King of Prussia, South Philly. Y'all gotta get better, bro. There's no reason why I come in here for a fucking SD card probably every 3 weeks and y'all don't got none. Like, yeah, on my end, that's my fault. I could have just bought 3, 4, 5 at a time, but twin, I ain't got money like that yet, twin. You know what I'm saying? So, there are my 10 things I learned 2023, man. Hopefully y'all like this video. Hopefully y'all got some gems out of this. Hopefully that the points that I made, y'all could take them points and like actually put them in y'all life of what y'all going through, or take them bullet points that I made as far as, you know, process, trusting the God, you know, process and determination equals a W at the end. Like, hopefully y'all could take those things and really like put them in y'all own perspective, and y'all could really just like, damn, like, I get what he's saying, but damn, that should relate to me because of da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully that y'all get the messages across, and y'all, whatever y'all going through, y'all get it right. But it's your boy Quaddii be the gang. Before we click out this video, man, make sure you like, subscribe, follow the Instagram, turn on the bell, comment what y'all think about this video. What should I add in the next videos, man? What y'all think I should have planned? But I hope y'all know, if things go, well, it's not gonna go right. It's not gonna go right. What? I'll probably tell y'all in the next video. Cause I'm mad, twin. Like, I ordered these fucking headlights for my fucking Charger. Bro, the Charger's under fucking construction, man. I'm out of here.